See if you hear me now. I saw the raid from Enoch. I'm not sure how many has found their way in here again. But everything crashed. But it looks like we are back. Thank you so much for a raid, Enoch. You froze my computer. But yeah, let's continue. Everyone here? Yes? Like, it was really weird because I still hear the music, but then I saw my other screen that it said that why I was so fine, which it still does, but also see my chat moving again. So I'm not sure what happened. But yeah, a raid crash. First time for everything. Yeah, Ire from Iron Core was trying to take over. Yeah, seems like it. But anyway, you guys should check out Enoch. He plays all sorts of games, and today he was playing Armored Core. So you guys should check him out, and he's a very nice person and has all weirds of sea science and things like that. If you didn't know him already. So go check him out and give him a follow. Oh shit, I died again. This is great and you're awesome too. Well, thank you. This Odyssey run is not going according to plan. It looks like our hero is about to die. Damn it. Gonna follow you on Enoch as well. Oh, thank you. I think this might be the end if we don't can get on a re-race really quick. We're also running out of time. And let's see if we can make the run for it. What's on the agenda today? Not a whole lot planned actually. Plan was just doing some hour dailies and then continue spamming some Abyss, yeah. we can hopefully finish at least the Caribou step today. But I have a bad feeling that we won't even get to the exit and collect our reward for this place. We got a lot of complete and in progress I need to get home to. Yeah, it's good to have some stuff to do. Can we make it in time? Oh god, it seems. Don't aggro, don't aggro, don't aggro. Can we make it in 30 seconds? I lose. How's it going? Was it I'm thinking on LB5 before game last night? Was turned out to be LB4. Ah, we just made it. 5 seconds sparing. Taking a break from coalitions yesterday. Coalition gets a little bit boring. Did get some AS, so it was something good. Was that the dancer AF or another set? Lunchtime stalker mode. Okay. But yeah, I got my coalition still out in yesterday, so I can technically start on my my weapon quest now. I'm not sure which one to do because I can only afford doing one right now. And on my character, I don't really play Geo, so it feels like a waste getting Idris. On the other hand, I never play Runefencer either. Idris is more impactful. Yeah, I heard the pancake sword is good for tanking, but yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't played enough Runefencer to really have an opinion. Hi Twish, how are you doing today? I would say the same because the EPO is definitely better. You can't tank everything with the A tier. Run isn't my favorite tank to play in, but when asked to, did fine doing all content in Gaul without EPO. Yeah. Isn't the A tier pretty decent for how easy it is to get? Yes, our healer disconnect. I will see if they will get online later. For sure is one of the better overall ESE weapons you can get early. Yeah, not a lot of them. Bard one is decent, but the Terpender is from ESE, right? And I guess that one. Maybe a couple more. Love Maroon, but I retired and gave all my tanking gear to Enoch. Actually didn't know Enoch played 11 too. Are you still playing 11 Enoch, or are you only playing up against now? They love them, but pretty much at the point they're looking to help other people. Yeah, I hear a lot of people with the same sentiment. There she goes. Hi, Berman. Nothing left to me to get that I really want, and I don't want to do Limbus. Fair. Can't believe people are locked down in room Limbus gear, it's so hideous. Yeah. Some of the weapons look kinda cool. Right, we need to change them first. Yeah, I think the Limbus gear is gaudy. Was on the agenda today. Probably more or less what we did yesterday. Try to finish or getting more gems at least for our Corsair friend. Took me a long time at Enoch. Eventually got into 11. He was almost done working on the collisions. Oh, nice. Doing for the achievement test, but will go old quick. More similar what as Enoch on the gear left me in Limbus. And wow, the new Limbus is boring. Like I always say, it's fine as like a side activity, but doing it, like focusing on it, it gets kind of boring quickly. I'm Mel, playing 11 since 2004, still having fun, so nice to see your streams. Very chill and peaceful. From France. Well, thank you very much for stopping by, DJ. Reddit famous fell, Mel. Yeah, sure. Hello, Mike. Mayo. Oh, Michael. Nice to see you. Alright. Let's go do some Abyssia. We'll talk more about the middle of Limbus. Everyone's favorite pastime. Everyone loves Limbus. See if our white mage is on the way. Oh, thank you for the follow, Michael. Thank you. Damn his menus. Teleport to cavernous maw. Vad fine. Let's get our buff and Atmas. And then see how much RNG gonna screw us over tonight. So, someone is here. We'll go farm the other items for now. Did you end up getting your Italian food yesterday? No, I did not, Knock. And my craving for it did not increase by that video you shared. I wonder why. I give him a hint. Darkness. It was still casting something, so we need to do that again. And that was probably too quick. Oh my god, you're annoying today, Baba Yaga. How many gems is left? It's a good question. I think probably in the 30s. Okay, it's not dagger. Try scythe. There we go. Kill it. You should get the Indian today. I'm not. My appetite for Indian food is not very high right now. But is it high for now? What do you mean? My appetite? Well, I just had dinner like an hour and a half ago, so I'm not really hungry right now. and the triple question mark spawn today. Only have like rice and chicken, so nothing fancy. You're hungry? Sounds healthy. Depends how much you have of the rice, I guess. Be healthy for a mellow Monday. But it's Tuesday. That isn't it Monday always. Until Friday. I downed 3 slices of pizza for breakfast. Damn. Twisted Tuesday, fireball time. Not sure why not. Nice. I think that's just a Swedish pizza. Banana, curry, chicken, and peanut. Yeah, I never been a fan of it, but maybe because I is allergic to peanuts. I've gotten the Indian street pizza. Calling the Italian police. I mean, it wasn't pineapple at least. Allergic to peanuts and cats? Yeah, I'm kinda messed up. Can have dogs though. Dogs are cool. That's not all fur. Dogs are cool. I do huskies. Oh, I want a husky. It seems so sociable. Are they as talkative and argumentative like in all the videos you see on YouTube and stuff? They are, but they're also very stubborn. I don't know if it's just an assumption, but I always assume that huskies is a lot of work as well as a breed. Needs like a lot of exercising and stuff. What you mean is to tell me is that you got an all-in-one alarm at home? My home had huskies and they were loud. Yeah, I believe that. If they don't like something, you're gonna hear about it. And we can both bark and howl. My mom had a husky and she loved eating tortillas and French bread. Wow. The huskies, but they are not the ideal, but not in the deer climate form. I'm probably not the best choice for existing pet. Mine seems especially keen on gravy and mac and cheese. Very nutritional food for a dog, I'm sure. My old dog liked to eat buns. I don't think that was that good for him either. Just empty carb. Buns with butter on them. Isn't that just called bread? Touché, yeah. That's just bread. Did you hear Vana'diel did something yesterday? the Latin Inquisition raided. Right, I think our healer is on their way. Especially Italian, Indian food. I think Noct really has a thing for Indian food. Especially the street kind. Indian food and Asian food probably is my favorite, or Mexican. Yeah, not bad choices, Hash. In tikka masala, yeah, I like that dish. Maybe not from the streets. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Garrett. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. We are just trying to do a little bit Abyssea farming. Japanese and Italian is my favorite. I'm not sure if I had any specific Japanese food. Besides sushi, I guess. and ramen. Is there any other stereotypical Japanese dishes? Battle time, I'm going to have to try to gear up a black belt solo. It depends on the gear, I guess, but a lot of the gear you can get solo in this game with trust. So depends what we're talking about. Need a PhD sub to 11. It's not that hard. Thinking about ordering takeout. I play a line is baked into the cone of the 11. I think they are finally working on removing it. And nobody teased that they are doing something related to what's it called? Play online. But then I heard it was just to kind of fix some bug that some people has. I'm not sure how much they actually are going to try to work it out. I like play online. I don't mind it, but I also have 20 years of biases. So I never thought it was super difficult to kind of get up and running, but it's a common complaint by new players. for whatever reason. Can attest to that. And I know a lot of us has tried to kind of streamline it with guides and whatnot. I know I have put out at least one, even though it's kind of Linux specific, but the steps are identical on Windows as well. Hi Hegmo, welcome in, welcome in. We're just bitching about Play Online, viewer, and talking about food. Done with Limbo's greatest content. Or now, TM. Ingo's here, now we have to behave. I don't think that's necessarily true. Too many familiar faces in here. We are one big happy family. Heg is a closet DJ, but he will not admit to it. Is that true, Hegmo? Or your DJ? Family. Oh, behave. I used to play online pure music, buying off my Xbox 360 to play 11 here, and that music is so nostalgic. It's definitely one of the better tracks, the Dolphin track. I'm a beacon of purity. Yeah, Play Online here was something, that's for sure. I never knew it was called Dolphin until I pulled it up on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not sure if I knew it back in the day when I was playing on Xbox as well, but definitely his unknown track. I can give you a Discord link. Are you on Shiva already? Following updating on PS2 and DLL was enough Play Online music for me. Yeah, I remember those days. I think my initial install was like 18 hours or something on dial-up. And then you pray that your parents or siblings didn't pick up the phone. Not yet. I think I will take and wait for the discount. Yeah, I would definitely wait for the discount since it's half off. But the player line music to 100% and obliterated my ears. I couldn't hear it from being deaf. And here about 6 hours on broadband was slow. Now it was like 2 whole days or something. First time back in 2005 now when I started. Because we didn't get broadband until probably late 2010 or something. No, not 10, because I graduated 2008. We probably got broadband in 07, maybe. Someone in town had 5 megabits, and we thought that was the future. We had like 0.5 megabyte or megabits. And we had someone in high school who had like, I think like 2, and we thought it was so cool. And then we found out what DC++ was, and we started sailing that ship, you know? If you know, you know. Well, those of us in the US were lagging super behind on ISP. Yeah, over here in Sweden and Norway, at least in Sweden, they were pretty quick on developing internet. Or broadband, I should say. DC++ feels like forever ago. Yeah. Certainly was. I'm not sure if it popped up when I was in high school or it was a couple years before, but it was very popular when I was like 13. Back in like 2004, maybe? I don't remember what the DSL speed we first got here was like 100 megabytes. That's a pretty fast DSL. I used to work around ISP, and I think we only sold up to 24. I used to play StarCraft on 14 megabits dial-up, so yeah. I'm not sure how laggy it is on like a strategic game like StarCraft, but can't imagine it'd be fun. We were on 56k and that was very slow. It would be fun. I know the servers are offline, but it would be kind of fun to see how many files you would have to download on a first install on a console copy now. 11 on 28k trying to install COP was memorable. Our models was 56k, but the lines didn't support it. Oh wow. You guys have some old copper lines in your building, I guess. It's funny now we complain about like getting 100 megabit on fiber and think that's slow. But we didn't really have 4K streaming back in the early 2000s, I guess. Everything is internet-based now, yeah. I mean, most devices today requires internet access, which is kind of mind-boggling. Used to dream about days like this, and now look at us. Yeah. Ironically enough, it's more about the provider's bitrate than our speeds. Yeah. This is the kind of conversation that Heg needs to bust out his PS2. It's okay, Hash, we can bring it up later when Heg streams. Oh, he never does that. That must be something new. Guys, did you know that the Mistral Axe is a weapon skill that's ranged and physical in Final Fantasy XI? There's a 11 installed on PS2 on Lotris. Has anyone ever tried it? I haven't actually. Mel has the Hegwing precious spot on. It's almost like I watch a lot of Hegmo's streams. Where is my pop item? Order my 6 to 9 cases of gas station right now. What you on about, Noct? What did you do? Inside jokes? You guys have inside jokes? Lightning. Anytime we'll get TP, then I should definitely pay attention and not waste it when it's casting something. Skull for you, skull clubs for again. Believe it or not, but I was spending more time on Twitch or 11, but took a long rest break. Yeah, understandable. Golfing. Event skipped. How lovely. TIL. Oops, wrong button. Making jokes about you danced like 10 muscle level 50 MS and got a slap on the wrist, yeah? He got 10? Don't know if I ever interacted with Evident when I was on Bahamut, but it's a name I recognize at least. Don't you guys see me over there? Something I forgot to ask about Shiva. What's the more concurrent times on the players? Probably North Americans. At least we don't really have a strong shout culture. It's kind of hard to gauge, I guess, but we have some Japanese players, we have some Europeans, but my guess would be NA. But yeah, Trish, I was on Bahamut for like, I don't know, 3 years maybe? 2-3 years? But then left for Green and Pastures a little bit over a year ago. I left Bahamut for Egmo. You know what I mean? I don't remember anyone from Bahamut, and I was there for years. I'm getting strongman again. Let's see, is for everyone. To be honest, I don't even remember your in-game name, and I only recognize what the group used to call you. Everyone calls him Nocta, but I call him Sweetie. Barely, or a lot of the names I did recognize either quit or got banned on Bahamut by now. There's a handful of names I still remember. One name I think everyone who's played on Bahamut knows, who likes to shit talk in shout, but plays only on free login. It starts with an A. And then I remember some people in what was that nature called? Ghost Riders, I think. Knew a couple people in. They call Nocto Dragoon Lagoon. Dazed. Outer Loop, but since I joined Ariston Static like 3 years ago. I only play with them. That's fair. When you're in Static, you tend to kind of get tight-knit. It's like the other person left. Yeah. We have everything for ourselves now. And I'm really good at paying attention, so I'm not sure if we have a pop set yet. Right. No hint. Ice elemental. You want a great sword. This is like the great sword. Taros are the normal sword size for all other races. Come on, drop your item. Did that aggro? Oh, looks like it aggroed. I hate those things. Yeah. I imagine they were even more annoying back at 75 days, just when Abyssia came out. When we all spent hours in here opening chests and getting carried at level 30. At the worm camp. Jesus. Can you drop your wing already? I don't think you kill some bosses at level 30, but this was the first zone that we dropped, so it was level 80 was the cap. So we probably did it at 80, at least. I don't remember if you need a whole alliance or if it could be done on 6 mans early on with the zone bosses. I also don't remember if the zone bosses was that challenging. You meant low KT cap? Yeah. Yeah, our link show did these NMs a lot. I don't remember we did much in this particular zone, but we did spend a lot of time on Glavoid and Chloris, or people's relics. I mean MP weapons. Raya could be Solvay Ninja. Even at level 80? That's pretty cool. Remember doing Abyssia. Yeah, at the start I was just salty about Abyssia because I spent years trying to get my Bayako and Sky gear, and then it was kinda validated overnight. Like most people. Not sure if it was at level 80 cap or later. Yeah, because if you were level 80 ninja and could kill a zone boss solo, that's pretty impressive. Ninja was the job for Abby, I loved it. Yeah, it got a lot of uses because you could do most of the weapon skill and also some of the, was it blue proc or yellow proc with ninjutsu. Was monk and wife made for me, but had ninja as well. The monk was really powerful at 75 and early on because of the dancer sub. Remember was a guy that had like a blog and he soloed a lot of stuff on monk and dancer. I always thought that was pretty cool and impressive as a teenager. My first MP was a Kanage. Oh. Wasn't Kanage, isn't that on like one of the more annoying paths as well? I don't remember if I made a MP back in those days, but I helped people making several in our link shows, but I have made, since I came back to the game like a decade ago, I made at least Masamune and Ukon. So easy and annoying path. We're doing a gun and then we're gonna do our hand to hand, so same annoying paths and easy paths again. Monk was MP weapon armor. Gnarlhorn ruins was fun. Yeah, that's a deadly combination. We were the pop test, right? Been trying to make my Ukon work with the new Limbus gear. Yeah, I always often say when people say they're gonna make an Ukon, I try to encourage them because I was kind of disappointed with the Ukon after I made it. But with the correct gear and buffs, I guess it's still good. Just think damage is kind of meh. And white damage doesn't really matter that much anymore, I feel. Maybe I'm just wrong. To be not. There it is. But nice seeing you in here, Sarah. I love my Ukon even though it wasn't the best. Yeah, I mean, I still use it. It's a nice lock style as well with the glowing and everything. When I play on my on my warrior, mostly use Daegling anyway. I don't even have the Django. Hey Velner, how are you doing? I woke up or went to bed earlier yesterday and said missed your stream. I got a notification this morning I was gonna miss my streak to watch your VOD. It's noon and Elmer's here, that means time to take the fireball shots. Put the fun in the functioning alcoholic. As ish. Can Igvis stop doing things so I can try to proc it? At the game time today, through work, I'm heading home. Guys, not great, Christian, I guess. I just love those margaritas lunch specials. Oh no, I think the bonk messed with your eye. Yeah, the eye tracking is a little bit off. Rude. It did benediction. Ooh, 2 gems. Alright, let's see what our tally is. Only 14. Is it 25 or 50 you need? I don't remember the first step. Gonna be here a while, huh? Or one of our party members need to bring a thief. Why you got angry? Well, tracker is super nice for NM hunting. Ria doesn't want to drop these pop items. Stop moving. It's like we're cursed. Yes, last night we got like pop items after pop items where we didn't need more. Now we can't even get one. As if we were to have one, it shouldn't stop them from dropping, but okay, we have one on us. We can at least go up the NM. Would love to have a second account on Thief here. Yeah, TH certainly would help. I have some TH gear on me, but probably not enough. I have what I have. There we go. We have at least TH 1, 2, TH3. We don't have TH4, I guess. Okay. We forgot to park it, but we got the key item anyway, so win-win. I had the same complaint yesterday, so I was gonna ask one of our party members to bring feet, but then nobody did. Oh nice, now I know who Hegmo is. I saw some videos from him recently. Yeah, Hegmo is has some killer videos. I'm not sure if we can call it an internal joke yet, but every time I make a video, I'm kinda forcing him to make a video, so we kinda trying to try to force him to make some video. As a wind element. Was it a trust guide? Not Meliora, that was really good. Yeah? I think I know which one you mean. I posted a guide about haste recently as well, so that was pretty educational. What wind have we forgot? Cyclone, maybe? Difference is, Hegmo's videos is well produced compared to mine. Oh my god, stop casting. There you go. Now you're frozen in time. Kill it. It's like we should run out of time soon. How much time do we have left in here? 45 minutes. Alright, we're gonna get some time extension with the Traverse Stones, and while we are going back, I'm just gonna go refill my water bottle, so I will put you guys on. Be right back. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, let's try this again. Got the feeling I only scraped the surface of 11 and that feels like really good for me. Haven't had a feeling playing other MMOs in so long. Yeah, I mean, like Kara said, I've also been playing not 20 years consistent, but I've been around since 2005. And even though we are doing older content right now, it has a lot of stuff to do, even for veterans. But, let's do some more Abyssia before we end today. There's still some time left. But if you guys haven't, you should give Velner a follow as well. Velner streams this game frequently and is a very entertaining fella. And likes to crank and like to do limbus. Of course. They just finished his R30 in gear as well. He likes to do what? Crank? Don't you know what cranking means? Slash, are you really ever done with limbus? Come on. See, Livy know what's up. It's never done. I think you have a dirty mind. Well, go on. Give me your wings. Limbus never dies. I haven't really ever problem with Limbus. My issue is that I don't find the time in the week to finish all the climbs, but I try. I should at the very least go into Limbus every time for the triple question mark, so I keep up with the units at least. Darkness. Went too soon. Oh, I used the wrong weapon scan. Okay, so then it's going to be Katana, I guess. Okay, it's not. What have we forgot? Try another energy drain. There we go. It was just being an ass. When do we start sell Duelmust? Technically, it's sold all year around, I guess. It just relabels it. But probably around November. Påskmust or just must. little surprised you know about this, Ash, or are you from this part of the world? Not at all. We have this, I don't know what we would call it, a fuzzy drink, but it's a Christmas drink that we drink while at Christmas, called Christmas Must, I guess. I'm not sure what. Is there an English name for you must? Christmas Must is what Google says. It's a carbonated drink anyway. I've been to Sweden for Christmas multiple times. Yeah. I would say late October, November, like around Black Friday maybe. Halloween. Something like that. I don't mind when we start selling that, but I used to work in retail back in the day. So I'm kinda getting like a PTSD every time we start playing like the Christmas music in the stores or putting up like Christmas decoration in October or something like that. I don't think everyone that's working in retail probably has that. What's the wine called? Glug. Glug. I think you actually have a word for it in English. Mulled wine. Yeah, it's like wine, exactly. And you can get it in so many variations. Like in Sweden, for example, you can't really buy booze like anywhere, like you can in other countries, as our state think we are not responsible enough for it. But the place where you would go to buy booze, they always have like a new taste every year, or new brew, I guess. You wouldn't survive here with hash. You would have to go to one store to buy all your liquor. And we only have open on the work, like, I think maybe we open on Saturdays, but Sundays it's closed. Dry country. Yeah. And they don't even sell the liquor or beer cold. You have to buy your beer, take it home, cool it, and then you can enjoy a cool beer. I think everyone should work in retail restaurant at least once in a while. Yeah, it will humble you. I never worked in restaurants, but yeah, I worked in retail for 6 years maybe. In a way, retail is why I ended up working in IT. The company I worked for, or the store chain I worked for, went out of business, like in the late 2000s. I think I got laid off in like 2010, and wanted to try something else. So I started working in like a back office position, and then transitioned into IT. I'm not sure how common it is in the US, but I actually never went to school for programming or anything. I'm self-taught, on the job or outside of the job. Did we never pop Venom? Like for me, I think warm alcohol goes down quicker, so that's not a problem. It sounds nasty. I want at least cold if I'm gonna have a beer or wine. Or any drink, really. School of Hard Knocks. Took a 10k code in boot camp and got a really cool shirt. I never went to boot camp. I always wondered if it was just a scam or if they actually work. Always assumed that they are just kind of fluffy and a waste of money. What sparked your love for Linux? Not sure. Just tried it once and then I kind of got stuck around with it, I guess. And seeing how Windows or Microsoft kind of makes it worse every time they do a change. Worked in retail when I was in high school and it sucked. And then I started my career in white collar. Started as a collector for Wells and Fargo. I will never do a customer service type job again. Yeah, failure. I wouldn't ever want to get back to it. But luckily, I'm in a field that always are looking for people. Because I didn't go to school to code, but mostly learn on the job. Better off teaching yourself, but you have to be dedicated. Yeah. But like I'm in a position in my career where I don't even get to code anymore. That's why I try to still code a lot on my free time. I just manage the developers. Occasionally I get to write some code, but not as much as I like. Do you get a bachelor, but not in coding? Yeah, I was actually enrolled in university for like a network and degree, but what's it called? Like I quit because I got a job instead. I'm still working on my master's. Nice. What's your degree or field? Given all the alcoholism, I expect you to be writing COBOL or something. Now I must lose code to learn more about Linux and messing around with 11. My god. Stop casting. I have a bachelor in rehabilitation and human services and my master's will be in occupied therapy. Oh, nice. Too soon. Kill it! I wish I have a couple applications at my job workplace that in COBOL. And I know the higher us wants to rewrite it, but they work so well, so gonna risk to rewrite them in a more modern language. They was built on C++. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know the the emulated servers, the private servers are using a lot of C++, but I'm not sure if the original was written in it. Not even sure what PlayStation 2 are written in. Because I know they're always on the PS3 and PS4, and 5 is written in BSD, or based in BSD, but not sure what language are they actually writing in. We are not trading, we are giving key items. And you guys want to interrupt me. Free BSD, yeah, that's what I hear too. Which is kind of Linux based, but not really. Oh, thank you for the follow, Edith. Welcome in. Just Google it, and apparently Fortran is also in COBOL. Fortran was released in 1957, while COBOL was in 59. Actually, never heard about Fortran before, so yeah, it's both based on the GNU thing. Linux is their own kernel. BSD is something else. I think first Mac was based on BSD as well, or something like that. Been a long time since I looked this up. Did we have a pop already? Yes, we do. Fortran was in the movie Hidden Figures, and that's what they used in NASA to send astronauts to space and eventually to the moon. Wait, we have been to the moon? What? Fortran is more math, COBOL is more verbal, or legacy verbal. Yeah, that's what I meant. I never coded in COBOL, but I know a couple COBOL developers at my company, and they also said it's like readable code, basically. Code actual math or pension plans. Try to get my AF for Beast and having PTSD from Bed Oaks. You don't like the turtle? Is that what you're saying? I don't remember much of the Beast AF quest, but I remember you had to get like a coffer chest in Delcov Tower, which always was a pain in the ass back in the day. I died so many times in this dungeon. Ebido is a little bit special when you need to juggle around with all the like the silence thingy to not get not doomed. Like you get this slow cursed, I think it's called cursed debuff. And then you have all the turtle men who aggro on the silence. And when you get even deeper, you can run into the Ruby Quadov who true aggro on sound. And then he aggros everything in that room. And I'm guessing you did that for your LB quest. Or is that for later? When you need to get the crest. That's exactly where I am at. Yeah. Yeah, that one is always a little bit... you can solo the whole LB, but it's quite time consuming and really annoying. Especially Davoy and Bidot. The one in Castle Atrocia is not as bad, it's just annoying because you have to get all the way to the top and then crack the password if you didn't collect the hints on the way up. But then it's fairly easy to get to it, because it's only one NM that will aggro on true sight, I think. The High Priest, Jagoda, or whatever it's called. I did the Orcs also last night, wasn't so bad. No, that one isn't too bad, as long as you get what's it called? Crimson Orb or something? So you can enter it. But it's not hard to get, it's just a little bit annoying. You have to run around the whole zone. I think that whole LB probably takes 2 hours or something to do, but it's not too difficult, just time consuming.
Golfers use golf clubs for golfing. Bowlers use bowling balls for bowling. Melioras use melioras for meliorating.
There's a Spectre Jig. Health like 1000%. Yeah, I guess. I imagine that. I don't remember how high percentage you get movement speed from it, but probably get 12 or 18%. Getting curious now. Chocobo Jig. Oh, you said Spectral, right? For sneaking novice. We are forming Carabal's gems for the gun epi weapon. But RNG is being a bit of a B to us. Picked it up and I had to think of the items for the LB4. The Yagodo and the bell. Yeah, definitely. Do we have this item? Okay, we have it already. Then we can go pop the fairy. Darkness. Golfers use golf for golfing. knee. Thank you so much for letting me know. That happens sometimes where my mic still reacts on my Go XLR but isn't sent to the stream. I've probably been speaking to myself for a while, huh? Hi Qsar, how are you doing today? Is work being mean to you today? Well, if I've been muted a while, hi Finn, if you're still here. I'm not sure if you heard me before. Oh, that's too bad to hear, Q, but hopefully you will survive. Light. Got many hours left of the day, Q? Or is your workday almost over? Kronos, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I still have 4 hours left. Oof. That's like half the day. Well, we got the pop. Selling spark items really helps with my guild situation. Yeah, if you are able to cap a guild each week, it's... How much is it? Like 2 million per week or something? I think. So it definitely adds up. Yeah, I think it's like 1 million from Sparks and around 1 million from Unity. Accolades if you're able to cap that as well. They'll get their leveling stuff on the way. Yeah. I know a lot of people go out of the way to cap their sparks from when we have like gained experience and those events, but I kind of stopped caring myself. But if I tend to cap once a week anyway from just playing the game. No, the dropped. But now we got the drop. And we had one in treasure already. Didn't notice that. Okay, not earth and not light. It is light. Try sword first. First. And of course you start casting. Dummy NM. Okay, not sword. And I guess not great katana. So then let's see if it's club or we screwed up. Oh my god, can't he stop spamming? EP moves. Ah, gotcha. Oh, I thought I had a pop ready. And do we have a scale already? Do we need to farm one? No scale. Stop flying away. Why did they disappear? This is why I never understood in Abyss, yeah. After a while, your mobs will just despawn. Never understood why. It's really annoying. Where is it? Did it never drop, or am I blind? If it's in the trash, okay. That explains it. Nice. Then it's great sword. Or as I like to say, regular size sword for everyone else. I guess I was too fast. There we go. Murder the fairy. And his friend. We golfer use Pro V1 golf balls. That's how we proceed to lose. We have a bunch of golfers in here. Oh wow, first try. Were you perhaps AFK, Hash? We're getting your fireballs and miss every of our cool people coming in. Let's see, did we ever get a second scale? And I have so much crap on me. Throw. I was indeed on a work call and then over in Hex chat. I'm a terrible multitasker. Well, I don't blame you. I'm really bad at doing two things at once as well. But I'm glad you're back. That if Heg is online, we'll probably raid into him when we finish up here. Light elemental. And he started casting. Okay, it's not staff. I think light is the most annoying one when it's like from 5 different weapon types. Very obnoxious. There we go. Second try. Get it. And his friend. I'm very much looking forward to doing Chlorid, or Chloris, I mean, for my hand-to-hand when it's like 5,000 enemies you need to kill just for one pop. Hi Lux, welcome in. Hope you're having a good morning. You guys should follow Lux. He streams also 11 and has a very entertaining stream. You guys should give him a follow. You never know what's going on in Lux's chat. Degenerates mostly. Yeah, you have such a wide range of music taste, so it's always interesting to tune into your streams. Average rap, or it's EDM, or something else. You rang? Yeah, today you listen a lot of classics from the 90s and 2000s. It was really nice hearing some teen tracks from all ranges. And can't forget the least of rotation, but still it gets in there. Yeah. Not much of a country person, but I can appreciate good music. Only felt appropriate doing Sky. Damn it. Now we started despawning again. We have a pop item or did all? Yes, we do. Hope you get smaller fat when you get off, and then again when you get working. Hey yo! My man. Dorkmus. Guess not dagger. The goal in Abysia. We are trying to make the gun, but Carabos is being really stingy on dropping her gems. We spent probably 4 hours yesterday being in here, and we spent probably 2 hours so far in B3, and we are only at like 22 or maybe 25. So we are quite ways away from being finished. I don't remember Carabos was this annoying with the drops when I built my Masamoon years ago. Felt like I did this step in like 2 settings maybe. Let's see if we have a pop ready. I think we need to kill the fairy first. Yeah. Again, worth it on core? Well, I hope so, because I'm kinda committed to it now. I'm not sure if Armageddon is that good anymore, because I know everyone just had the death penalty. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time. Or we can use it as a Psylocke. We should be able to get Death Vanity in next month's ammo come around. We just need the Alexandrites. I think I have enough Alexandrites to start a mythic, but I still need to do the assaults first. And I'm really lazy when it comes to assaults. I'm too cheap to buy them. Yeah, I got all of mine from Ambu as well. But now I'm not sure if I should buy HP boiled, since we got legend on most of the collisions to get Idris. Because I'm guessing the market right now for them are kind of inflated without checking up the auction house. It did not drop yet. Thankfully, we have enough stored up. I'm a hoarder to do 1 Aragon off the bat. Oh, nice. I'm generally a hoarder as well, but I don't think I stockpile on the HB. Because I never thought I was gonna make one, because I've been really lazy on getting to Legend, and now that we had that super cool campaign, it felt like I should at least try getting it. So I think I have enough plasma and the base mats, but not the HP ones. If someone had a gun to your head and forced you to make a vermifical airgun weapon, which one would you do? I'd probably go airgun because I hate assaults and Nysol. Yeah. We discussed this a little bit earlier today. I'm not sure if the EPO is like the burn. I mean, it's a good weapon, but we discussed that Aether is just as good. But Idris is a really nice boost for Geo. So if you have a Geo, you should probably make that one. We're not ever doing Aragon, we'll probably do Aragon. If nothing else, I will have more time to live. Yeah, I don't think I ever met anyone who likes doing the mythic. Too bad they are, most of them are really good. That's too bad. Alright, Mel, I'm heading out with I try some errands. I hope you have a wonderful stream and what nice hearing your voice. Well, nice of you to stop by and hope you have a wonderful day. And let's see if we actually have another cop item. TR. Nope. Plays fun for ya, boy. Sorry, so much overshot before long, yeah. Lux has become my morning routine. When I wake up, it's still live for a couple hours. It's always chill to watch a Lux stream, or even Ven or you sometimes, and live when I wake up as well. If Wellner is still in the chat. There's always a couple 11 streamers online when I wake up. Always glad to have you in chat. Yeah? Things we do not to sleep on the ground. Nobody got time for all that. Big Veln is always around the corner. Yeah, and we established yesterday that I'm part of the Velner cult now. We have to say Big Brother Velner. Or was it only Brother Velner, maybe? Okay, Mr. Responsible, that get me drunk enough and I can pass out anywhere. Even on the sidewalk, on the curb. Light elemental. Of course it's light. Oh no. Was casting. I spam Venom like 5 times more and I will be very happy. I was passed out in an alley downtown one time while taking a pee with my pants down, and both people found me, and my mom was calling, and they entered and told her I was where I was and had to come get me. They stayed with me until she got there. Wow, we have some wild drunk stories, Hash. I didn't know anything about this until my mom told me the next day. Yeah, I never had anything like that happen. That's crazy. Like Heg would say. I really do. My life is one drunken debauchery tale after another. That's crazy. Do you never get hungover then? I guess your body must be so used to with the toxins. Or do you drink that much that you always have a recovered drink next to you? Oh, we got a pop item. I always got a backup recovery drink around. I definitely experience hangover. Yeah, that's the worst feeling ever. Especially now that I'm much older too. Like in my younger days, like in my 20s, then hangover was like nothing. But now I'm like fucked up for like days if I go out drinking. How long have you been playing 11? I've been playing, well, I started 2005. But I played until like 2010, 2011 when 14 came out. And then I came back to 11 around 2017, I think, and played since then. So I always say I've been playing for 20 years, but in reality it's probably maybe 11 years, 10, 11 combined. I get way worse nowadays. It's not worth it. I agree. It's more of a social drinking for me these days. Like after going on after work, quick work, or having some wine with a steak or something. Lightning. Every once in a while, every couple of weeks or so, I take a few days break, and I'm absolutely miserable. Hangover 37 sucks ass. I feel that. God damn it. Must be just straight up withdrawal at that point. Yeah, probably. I mean, if you drink that often, then the body is basically always looking. Not drinking either, but I do like making, exploring different kinds of mixed drinks. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I drink a lot of rum, or I used to drink a lot of rum, I should say. And there's a lot of variety when it comes to rum. Damn, we fucked him up. Just drink beer, wine, and mead. I don't think I had mead in years. But yeah, a good beer or a good bottle of wine is hard to beat. I'll send you a link to a book later on Discord. Yeah, sure. Do that. Did it not chocolate? Where is it? Darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. What the hell? Why do I... Is like 4. I come to talk with you again. Right, I think this will be the last poem, then we will wrap it up. As a vision softly creeping left its speed while I was asleep. Is that part of the lyrics or just rambling now? We are making the gun, the Armageddon, for our Corsair friend. So I really hope it's still a good weapon. Not super up to date with cores. I know a lot of them use death penalty. And the Ionic, maybe. Well, I was just rambling, but those are the next set of lyrics. Oh, okay. Sure don't know the whole song. Is it Garfunkel who made original? Yep, good old Simon and Garfunkel. It's been a long time since I heard original, I think. I know, I think Disturbed made a cover, a couple other groups. The core has a lot, it's like a different helping. I spent hours there working on Armageddon and Calabogue. Yeah, she's very lucky. I think the Calabogue is still pretty good. Or is it in a similar state as the Ukon, where it's really good for work damage? I prefer Disturbed, same Disturbed cover thing with Johnny Cash version of Hurts. Not sure I heard that one either, but I'm sure it's good. Two gems this time. Good. I really like your color. We are probably not muted, but I probably forgot to add my my microphone to that scene, so I'll start over. It's been a great stream, and always enjoy talking to all of you. We also hit or broke 100 followers, which is maybe insignificant to some of our bigger streamer friends, but I just started and it's still a milestone, so thank you so much everyone that has followed us lately, since last week when we started and today. So yeah, but I think we will close it here and see if we can find any ready targets to send our love to. But our very good friend Hegmo is online, so I think we'll just poke him. And I think most of you guys knows Hegmo, so I probably don't need to introduce him, but it's a great 11 streamer, very good friend of mine and a lot of us. So let's head over there, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.